So finally it is here, the grandest event in world football. It is time to dream again. A statement win would do very nicely for either side, and perhaps more for the loyal following that are present. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it was delivered. Situation of the game, promising one. Now, who's going to be first? Martinez. Now it's Messi. Messi! He scores! There is the breakthrough!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Oh, it's the ball. But it goes. It looks promising, but decent hit! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Argentina clearly executed that.
He's going to be pulled back for that one. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it missed the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! Great chance! It struck first time! And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina starts as they... Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And look who it is! It just had to be!
Well, there aren't too many players who can give you what this guy can. Such a strong character. He never seems to lose belief in his ability.
And it's Messi. To Paul! McAllister. Oh, it's the Paul. Di Maria. Now the finish! He scored! Unspoken cushion, and it's looking safe! De Paul has a shot! Argentina have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. A job really well done so far. De Paul voted man of the...
Sorry, you're still waiting.
When it's knockout time, it is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here. It's Di Maria! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now it's Messi. And he's so Messi!
Just what good chemistry is all about.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Argentina faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Wonderful save by Martinez. He's in space and looking for options. And Eriksson! A decent effort.
Well, the odds are favourable for this second half.
And intriguing shapes to shoot! Surely this time, big moment, massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Kasper Schmeichel reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get...
It can't be with 1 or 2. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And the finish! Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go.
Nice little ball through. And now the breakaway. Chooses to go.
To Paul!
Look what it means to them.
You know what? I don't know if I said this last time, but you don't see that emotion when he's in a club shirt.
Isn't that the difference of a World Cup?
Yeah.
But when it's for your country and the expectation and everything that comes with it.
Yeah.
He's really enjoying it every single minute.
There you go. He's the one who makes the difference. They absolutely rely on him, but he's been delivering in this tournament.
Yeah, and we said before the game, he's been making a difference for 15 or so years at the top level, the cutting edge of football. He's a fantastic footballer, and when it comes to games that need to be defined, he's the one that takes on the responsibilities of that, and he enjoys that. And he's a phenomenal footballer. You see in this stadium, whenever he gets the ball and whenever he does it, the whole stadium stands up. It's amazing to see.
How did he see that pass?
The pass defies physics. How did he see this?
Yeah.
How does he see this pass? It's just like everyone else in the stadium saying, "Oh no, oh my God!" Yeah. It's one of those.
I'm not sure I've seen a better pass in football ever, let alone at a stage like this.
When I say I'm confident before the game, it's because we have Messi in the field.
Everybody is getting confidence. Playing with Messi makes you feel like you can do anything.
Lionel Messi gave to Argentina every single thing that they needed to get through this time.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great, and it's Di Maria. Di Maria goes in for the header! Oh, the ball, Di Maria. Real chance!
Well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So he's got the shot away! He's scored! And now it's all about how they handle this one here, edging ahead again in the second half. His best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And of course, it was not a great performance by the whole team, but we have Leo Messi, and we need to rely on him.
He's now got 2 goals in 2 games, considering he's almost, people saying he's finished. You can't write these players off.
Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day.
And welcome to today's match.
An atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented. Fans hopeful, expectant. As Di Maria gets his pass away. There's the hit! Head out towards the right wing. Straight the header! Now it's Neymar. And he's running through. Neymar! That's Richarlison. And he's away. And fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. It's Gabriel! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. That's a little unfortunate. We had a lot of people worried there. Our appetite to get it won.
Now Another time for brave hearts and strong minds. Keeper's read that beautifully. Di Maria with eyes on the prize.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Brazil trailing by 1. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And so the captain steps up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Brazil from 1 behind. Great stop, keeper's denied him. Argentina can go 2 ahead. Oh, he saved it! From 1 behind.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he started that role with authority.
Gomez is the 4th man to step up. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit. Brazil must score to keep their hopes alive.
What is there left for him to do? The answer to the question, win the World Cup.
How you do that with the ball at your feet running at full speed while twisting and turning, it's unbelievable, it's mesmerizing to watch.
Lo último que te voy a decir no es una pregunta, sino solamente te quiero decir, se viene una final del mundo y si bien todos queremos ganar la Copa, quiero decirte que más allá del resultado, hay algo que no te va a sacar nadie. Atravesaste a cada uno de los argentinos, de verdad te lo digo. No hay nene que no tenga tu remera, que no sea la original, la trucha o la inventada, la imaginaria, de verdad. Marcaste la vida de todos y es eso que para mí es más grande que cualquier Copa del Mundo y eso no te lo va a sacar nadie. Es un agradecimiento por un momento de felicidad tan grande que le hiciste vivir a tanta gente que de verdad ojalá te lo lleves en el corazón porque creo que es más importante que una Copa del Mundo y eso ya lo tenés. Así que gracias, capitán.
In order to be considered the greatest ever, it feels like you have to win the World Cup.
And he's not done this at the World Cup stage.
I mean, Messi walking around the pitch, people don't feel him anymore. They don't.
No lo pueden comparar nunca con Maradona.
Messi para mí no tiene que jugar más en la selección de
Doesn't have enough personality.
He is average, bro.
Vamos, Argentina!
When the question's asked, who's the greatest of all time, who's the best, Maradona or Messi, they say he hasn't won the World Cup. Yeah. This could be the moment.
Well, it all began a little over 2 years ago when this all started with more than 200 nations staking their claim to be top of the world. Well, 32 made it to the finals here, and after a tournament spanning the better part of a month,
Yeah, I think I'll be keeping a keen eye, Peter, on the early exchange.
Dybala, McAllister, and the shot shot, and the finish! That was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on.
McAllister.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Just, I suppose, did not. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And the deadlock is broken in the final.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goes in for the header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And another time! It's there! Belgium are back in business! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. There's anticipation.
Dybala skims one in, and the shot! Goal! Argentina! And again drama in this game of ultimate importance, laden with goals. That is brilliant.
That's what you call high impact, Peter. Any lead at this time is potentially massive now.
Argentina!
Argentina! Champions of the world! Lionel Messi has shaken hands with paradise, has just pitched up in heaven. He climbs into a galaxy of his own. The greatest player of his age finally has the greatest accolade football can afford him at the end of one of the greatest football matches ever played. Was it Rick? Can it be? See the tears, feel the emotion.
And all those people who say he's not the greatest of all time because he hasn't won the World Cup. Well, Messi won 12 league titles, he won 4 Champions Leagues, he won 7 Ballon d'Ors, he was Argentinian Player of the Year 14 times, he won the Copa America, and to cap it all, he won the World Cup as well. Surely now, we have to admit Lionel Messi is the greatest of all time.
Mira lo que es hermosa, es hermosa.
Dale un beso para...
Le deseaba muchísimo, obvio que quería cerrar mi carrera con esto, ya no puedo pedir nada, la verdad que me encanta el fútbol, me encanta lo que hago y obviamente que quiero seguir viviendo unos partidos más siendo campeón del mundo.
¡Argentina, campeón del mundo! ¡Argentina, campeón del mundo! ¡Argentina! ¡Que se ganaron el cielo! ¡Argentina, campeón del mundo! ¡Messi, campeón del mundo! No podía ser de otra manera sino sin sufrir.